Hello, how you doing? Please don't forget to subscribe to the Embargo Man channel and leave me a comments for this video. Well, kudos and salute to Miss Mexico. And the reason, there's one thing I'm going to say that I want to do. All right? What's going on at Miss Universe, what is going on right now, it is kind of crazy. Back in 2024, when Ann Jacker-Utah-Tip said a stupid statement of the ultimate evolution of beauty passions, kind of was a stupid statement, right? So how it is with this kind of an organization, when Miss Denmark won, I'm glad, Denmark is beautiful and stuff, but but when Miss Denmark won, one of the dumbest statements that that Ann Jacker-Utah-Tip, the trans person, Ann Jacker-Utah-Tip said, evolution. Well, got blonde hair and blue eyes. The ultimate evolution got the best there. All right, so everybody was pissed. Everybody was pissed off. And now this person named Nawat, Mr. Nawat right there, I was saying he's something, but I would take, he has said something that I think is not right. It is not right. It is damn wrong. But here's the video roll of how Miss Universe contestants has become nothing else but a joke, just to have some idiot saying something, have somebody else saying something stupid. Why? And that's the reason I'm not gonna watch it, and whatever it is. I would wish to have seen somebody with red hair winning a Miss Universe. There wasn't no redhead person winning Miss Universe contestants, and then all suddenly it's not where who is the redhead in Miss Universe. But I will tell you one thing, and I tell you one thing at all. Miss Mexico stood up for herself, being called at, being ridiculed by Nawat, another Thai man. All right, this guy's dressed like a man. It looks like a man, but I will tell you what, how this stupidity went there to a beauty pageant that I don't care about anymore. I don't care about it. I mean, even Copper Cab should be there, and I wonder what it would be. Representation of a passionary, of a beauty pageant, something like Miss Universe. I'm gonna roll in what's that happened in 2024, and what I did an AI version of a fictional beauty pageant winner who is a redhead, telling the truth, and all of a sudden, poof, here comes again the pre-show. Yes, the rehearsal, the pre-show. Nawat, another Thai person, I bet you when you know what, Colin, for Fatima Bosh standing up for herself, and like she became fed up and everything like that. Like, let me roll these clips from now, and you'll see what is going on.
The next question goes to our CEO, Kunan. Which are your strategic steps for the evolution of beauty pageant?
Evolution. We have blonde and blue eyes, so we come to the ultimate evolution already.
That's a big step, I know.
We don't need any more revolution here. We get the best here, right? We get the best version. The best version of Miss Universe now. Yes, I think she's gonna travel a lot, to 35 countries at least, to promote the brand of Miss Universe as a brand ambassador for sure. That is number one.
Tonight, I stand here as a redhead from a small town, and I'm proud to represent every woman who's ever been told she doesn't look the part. Beauty is not confined to blonde hair and blue eyes. It isn't a single template someone can own or sell. It's the diversity of all of us.
Stop. Okay, Mexico, where are you? Okay? If you follow the order from your national director, you are the man. No, not about you. Not about you. Not about you.
It's not about me. It's about all the people that
I
I represent.
didn't give you opportunity to talk. Please keep polite for me. I still talking. Listen. I still keep talking to everybody. Why you stand up to talk to me?
Because I have a voice, and it's not for everybody to know. If you have a problem,
No, you have a voice, but you have to respect. The voice.
you are not respecting me as a woman.
What? No, why you stand up?
Because I have
Where's the gun? Security. Stop. Security. ปิดประตู Stop.
You know, as a country, you have all my respect. I truly love Thailand. I respect all of you. I think that you are amazing people. But what just your director did is not respectful. He called me dumb because he had problems with the organization. And I think that's not fair because I'm here and I do everything okay. I don't mess with anyone. I just try to be kind. I'm trying to give my best. And he just shot me and he just said to me and shut up and a lot of different things. And I think that the world needs to see this because we are empowered women and this is a platform for our voice. And no one can shut our voice and no one will do that to me. And I hope that everyone at home, every woman, doesn't matter if you have a big dream, if you have a crown, if that's take away your dignity, you need to go. Thank you.
Okay, now, have you seen the whole clip around this? Back in 2024, when they went for Shadima and Miss Nigeria, and you have Miss Denmark, Victoria Kier. Okay, Miss Denmark won in 2024. That's definitely, she's stunningly beautiful and everything like that. Okay, she won. But there's this dumbest statement that it made me think about it. Okay, they have brunettes and blondes, and then like the stupid statement that I believe it doesn't belong to somebody who is promoting Miss Universe. This trans person, Jacker Utatip, has said evolution. We have blonde hair and blue eyes. This is the ultimate evolution already. The best, and try to travel the world. This is, you know something that's kind of BS. Ultimate evolution, that'll be blonde hair and blue eyes. That's BS. Gingers like copper, like copper Copper Cap has made a video says that the gingers has no souls. All right, gingers have no souls. That's BS. Put in that the AI beauty pageant winner is a ginger, and is show that of a Miss Universe who is a redhead Miss Universe, a Miss Universe that have red hair. Definitely, I would love to see one day and speak about it. That AI beauty pageant winner has said the truth. She has said it best, clear as water. You don't have to be blonde hair and blue eyes, all right, and represents all of our diversity. Chinese, Japanese, black, white, blonde hair, blue eyes, whatever. But you're can stick to one. And that's kind of stupid, because the guy or the trans person who is not even blonde hair and blue eyes to put out the ultimate evolution, that's kind of stupid. You look stupid. I mean, somebody who is self-hating person, a self-hating person, and doesn't freaking look in the mirror. But after this AI that I created on Sora, telling the truth, the honest truth about it, that this evolution of beauty passions and having the best to be just, that's BS in my understanding, because there's brunettes that are beautiful, there's redheads, there's everything else. Another statement that is total BS. This says blondes are dumb, blondes are stupid. All right, let me tell you what about this, just to break down this other stereotypical as saying that blondes are stupid or blondes are dumb. Right? Okay, somebody that is the same size, as the same height as my mother, a YouTuber that I read a book about, knowing what she is in the inside, not just the outer physical beauty, but the inside. Gotta have to deal with this Dr. Rolex chiropractor office, and with a friend working in there, try to make the thing to be 7 million subscribers plus on YouTube, travel the damn world, and some asshole right there, what I call him Mr. Timex or Dr. Timex, because I've eventually wearing a Timex right there, right? A Timex and a lovable loser, a losing team, the Miami Dolphins. It makes perfect sense that I nickname him Timex, or her name is Justine, and Justine is saying Dr. Rolex. The boss is an asshole and tell her she's worthless. No, all right. This YouTuber, I don't mind of the flaws. I love her. Have one of the purest hearts that I have ever seen and read about, and unique on her own kind. All right. Now that woman understands, if you're watching, why I said it, because it comes from my heart, right? Somebody that has to struggle in being in the same time period as my YouTube channel, being a very successful woman and smart and knows about the Apple technology and everything about tech and everything. That doesn't mean that she ain't stupid. That's just putting a typical that blondes are dumb kind of BS. She just show up the world and shove that words about dumb, that blondes are dumb, up to where the sun don't shine, up the ass, right? A woman from Pennsylvania living in California, being very successful, traveling the world. And you know something? Now let's go to Miss Mexico, Fatima Bosh. That the guy, I mean, Nat or Nayat, what what he called, Mr. Nap, call her dummy, stupid, and don't know about anything about Thailand. In Thailand, all right. So, what else with this guy? It's a freaking disgrace to his own country. Same as Ann Yakuryototip, the trans person. You know, one thing that I believe, as she walked out, she should have no respect for women. This guy doesn't respect women. You know what I do? You know, I don't give a damn about Miss Universe anyway. I don't give a damn. Whatever to do with the organization is, somebody else got to take over. Yeah, you know. It's kind of stupid, right? And not just for myself, but saying I'm a guy. But there's some things that us people, we have to know what to respect on a woman. All right? You know that when it comes to moral values, when it comes to a right, okay? So, no respect for women. There's some things that I don't seems to have in common to all this. Okay? So, if I wish that this is gonna be very fair, and to be fair with you, I wish anyone, there is no redhead, but I hope to see a redhead winning a Miss Universe, you know, probably even if the U.S. have win 10 titles, and they bring out some redhead from Pennsylvania, even from, might be coming from Pittsburgh or whatever it is, and then criticize Ann Yakuryototip right from the start about swallowing, swallow her pride or swallow that person's pride. Yeah, to shove this nonsense up the ass. Yeah, that the ultimate evolution, whichever redhead who is competing, I don't care if it's Canada, I don't care if it's in Ireland, but the redhead, or even the redhead from Pennsylvania, could put it that way, somewhere in Pennsylvania, some redhead representing Miss USA, even from Justine's town of Pittsburgh or Philadelphia, doesn't matter, would be able to stood up for herself, talk against Ann Yakuryototip, and she even speak out to swallow this person's pride, to get the BS of the ultimate evolution of beauty passions is blonde hair and blue eyes, up to where the sun don't shine. Yeah, up the ass. That's right, up the ass. It's like this saying a big F you to the Ann Yakarjuta statement. A big F you. Yep, a big F you. Yes, a redhead from America. Miss USA, a redhead from the USA. Probably coming from Pennsylvania. Probably from my admiration of YouTuber that I admire from Pennsylvania. Yeah, a redhead from Pittsburgh saying that kind of stuff. Okay. From a town that I admire, a blonde YouTuber saying this to Ann Yakarjuta that swallow the pride, or in other words, to shove the ultimate evolution of beauty passion of being blonde hair and blue eyes up the ass. Right? Doesn't matter who. Doesn't matter if it's some asshole chiropractor things telling him Dr. Rolex and just put it that way, acting like Dr. Timex. Yeah, like a cheap watch ain't worthless, somebody that's worthless or something like that, or saying like that way, or selling the truth. Sorry about that, but people needs to be very kind, being cool with everybody, and that's it. That's the kind of people. It doesn't matter if you're a man or woman. It doesn't matter. But one thing for sure, that respecting a woman or something like that, all right, guys, an audience and everything like that. This is something that I would say, all right. I'm not saying about pastors and church members getting gathered together and pray the rosary or pray in front of an abortion clinic to just people's choices of doing that. All right. So my take on this, that anybody could send, a woman's right, is also a man's right to respect a woman to what to do. What is it? Celibate relationships. Being celibate is a great choice. All right? Being celibate. Well, one thing for another. If not, just call the Trojan man. And for people outside North America, Trojan is a brand of condoms sold in North America. Yes, Trojan condoms, right? Yeah, call the Trojan man for help, right? Just to prevent one thing that people, it is going out, so-called abortions, that I think that I could agree that preventing that is the call. Either call the Trojan man. Yeah, as a brand of condoms in sold in North America. Trojan is a brand of condoms sold in North America. All right, so call the Trojan man, or if not, just go to your house and wax the carrot. Yes, go to your house and wax the carrot, right? And and a form of birth control it is. Dick control is birth control. Let me tell you what, a dick control is birth control. That's what it is. And that's something that we need to do. Want to avoid unwanted pregnancies? Celibate? Dick control is birth control. Yeah, control your dick. For all you men out there. Wear a condom. Yes, wear a condom. If not, you want to do it without it. If not, go home and wax the carrot. Yeah, go home and wax the carrot. That's a way to have respect of a woman and you want a kid and you go against murderer or whatever it is and you don't want to kill. These things are plain and simple tactics of respecting the moral values. Even celibacy is a great job. If you can't do it, celibacy, condoms, waxing the carrot at home, it's fine with me. All right. Long if there is no word of the A word or whatever it is, that's okay. But one thing for sure is that anybody who get this kind of stereotypes, okay, certain people have small, small dicks, certain people have big dicks or boobs or butt or whatever, right? What kind of stereotype is this? Redheads having no souls, that's BS. And I mean, redheads do have souls. Anybody has a soul. Whoever don't have souls are like the people in charge. Doesn't matter. They're not even a redhead. Or whoever is a dumbass, as Neff calling Miss Mexico a dummy. Yeah, he is the dumbass. He is the dumbass. That Thai guy calling Miss Mexico dummy, he's the dumbass. He is the dumbass. And I'm glad that Miss Mexico was smart and stood up for herself and said it all. I am glad for her. Kudos to her. Right? Dumb blonde? Well, look at this. A blonde has helped reduce paper waste on bills. And that's the reason I inspired her by creating the short of Justin the Pig. In Sora is my character, Justin the Pig, has been inspired to the blonde woman that has helped reduce paper waste. He had a 300 page electric bill, and you could see it right here in Embargo Man. Yes, it inspired me. It inspired her. Thank you. You're smart, and that name calling, if you're watching it, that name calling, oh, dumb blonde, no. That's kind of stupid. Why? Because they're calling themselves dumb, and they're not even blonde. They're like, what in the world? Reducing paper waste to just to pay their bills online. Oh, thank you very much. That's what I love you. Yeah, people, I love all you with the support of fans like this and subscribers and what I have done. This YouTube channel I'm done, and I'm doing this just because, not because of that, is because, let me tell you what, if I could grow my YouTube channel and all of this, and remember this, she could even go to the same woman that reduced waste on bills, receiving a 300-page AT&T phone bill from the first iPhone, could just go to Germany and probably one day sees, okay, using hologram animals, and then come back to the United States and probably even own Ringling Brothers circus that is all acrobats to bring back the animals in hologram form. That would be awesome. And then I would say, I don't mind marry a person who owns a circus, and then and then probably Apple getting taking over Ringling Brothers. I don't mind that. But what I would say this is that people who just control the beauty passions, doesn't matter if it's Miss Universe. Miss Universe is one of the greatest offenders after all. After switching owners from the president to who knows, and then this is why I wonder why I want this to get it over with. I'm not gonna watch it because of all women competing. I'm not gonna watch it because of stupid people who have no respect, who have even no respect for women, with their dreams and everything, and try to help things, to say, oh, you're a dumbass, or oh yeah, the ultimate illusion is being blonde hair and blue eyes is the only thing that matters. This is like the best of the best of the best, blonde hair and blue eyes. That's BS. What I would like to see is somebody, if you're watching, some redhead, or even some redhead from Pennsylvania, even coming from the town of the woman that I admire. Yeah, black and yellow and red. Criticizing, telling the truth of Ann Jacker-Utatip is full of crap. And they could and that Ann Jacker-Utatip take that statement of blonde hair and blue eyes and shove it up the ass. Yes, shove it up the ass. And that's the reason I'm not gonna watch the 2025 Miss Universe, or I don't even give a damn about it, because you have a bunch of dumb, stupid people, hypocrites, I mean, that they just being self-hating or whatever, or just saying, pissing everybody off, only for stupid statement. Oh, a redhead, no redheads, or oh, yes, the only contestant that matters is blonde hair and blue eyes. Enough is enough of this crap. I hope one day that some redhead who win, not just to win the Miss Universe title, but to speak out against Ann Jacker-Utatip, speak out to all those dummies that call Miss Mexico a dummy, to say that after winning, and stand up for everybody else, just like that AI redhead who won a beauty pageant. Doesn't matter if she's from Ireland, if she's from England, Scotland, or from the United States, especially somebody from Pennsylvania coming out there to say that crap, to say that we're fed up, that they are fed up. All right, so that's all, folks. Please subscribe to the Embargo Man, and God bless you all, because enough is enough already.